Just a reminder, best of 7 for the grand finals. Winner take all. We've got a $1,000 prize pool on the line. Chronic and FK will strike first in the series. And I think it is no surprise to anyone watching that these guys are here in the grand finals. However, Aris and Eris may be a bit of a surprise to some. They were our only upset on day 1, and they continued into day 2, taking down Scribbles and Frosty. Cheese and Magic Bear were their first victims. But do they have enough to take down the number 1 seed, Chronic and Firstkiller? They've got 7 games to do so. They need 4 wins. Chronic to the backboard. He's going to leave that for his teammate. Instead, decides to slow things down. Firstkiller with a big challenge in the midfield. It's going to push Team Aris back to their own side. Chronic just wants the possession. Ceiling pinch. Oh my goodness. That is magnificent. He is so fast. Firstkiller punches this up to the ceiling, and Aris, hey, he had the read on the fact that Firstkiller was going into the air. He knew that it was going to be maybe an air dribble, maybe a flip reset. But Firstkiller's pace on that touch up to the ceiling and his quickness to the second touch was just too much for Aris. So they've got a 2-goal lead. We have 3 minutes to play. Quite a bit of time left in game 1, and maybe if you haven't caught any Team Aris series, they have had some late game heroics in both series against Cheese, Magic Bear, and in the series against Frosty Scribbles. Of course, right there we see a mistake. Aris choosing to wait on that big boost. Just didn't have time to wait there as Chronic works it past him. But the thing to remember is while they have done a good job of mounting some comebacks and continuing to pressure their opponents late in the game, their opponents have not been Chronic and Firstkiller. And that's no disrespect, but this is, you know, this is our 1 seed. This is probably our tournament favorites. And I don't know if Team Aris should be banking on the late game heroics. I'm not sure if that's a viable strategy against this duo. Good pass across. Blocked away by Chronic. Aris and Firstkiller both going for a block there. Neither makes contact, but Firstkiller quick to the next touch. Slots it underneath the crossbar in the top right corner. Aris is going to get his team on the board, and this is something that we saw with this squad as well. They are willing to throw some kickoff strategies at their opponents. And even with standard kickoffs, they play it very aggressively. Aris able to work this pass too, actually. That first touch in a direction that Firstkiller was not prepared for. And Chronic just gets a low 50 there inside the blue box. So they've cut the lead in half. And there was one of the kickoff strategies. Chronic wins the 50. Firstkiller's the first to it, and they get a 5th. Eris with some space. Does force this into the box. Firstkiller's there. So is Aris. Does he have the double? Can't get the necessary touch, and now Chronic's actually just gonna poke that past the defense. And I'm assuming, since both Aris and Eris left, they'll take a forfeit. Jeez. Fantastic defense from Aris with an E. Firstkiller put together a nice play. And while they kept out the initial shot, Chronic picks up the rebound. Nice catch right outside the box, and the flick over the top of Eris is good. That clear will push Chronic and Firstkiller back. But they are back on offense just as quick. Oh! Aris with an E. He's got a flip reset to the far side. Looks like it may have skimmed off Chronic's car last. That took every ounce of boost that he had. And he has equalized. 1-1. Big save from Eris. Tough read on the bounce. Both Eris on low boost. Little miscue there. They eventually work it out to the midfield. Big clear from FK. Down to the opponent's side. The way that looked, it looked like Firstkiller was trying to flip reset on his own net, and Eris was playing defense. Of course, a quick response there. A demo in the offensive corner. Chronic FK duo will put in their second. We got 3 minutes to play. There's a third. And it's no surprise, as you saw Eris with an E falling off the ceiling, when you go that all in, you're obviously putting your team at risk. Eris, pass across. Wins the next challenge as well. Wow, that is incredible. A ceiling pinch pass. Aris is there for the shot, bottom right. 2 minutes to play. And they're hanging in close. There's one of those kickoff set pieces that we talked about. Aris up high. Looking for his teammate. Unable to find him. Now they got some work to do on the defensive side. Chronic unable to make the necessary touch, so Eris on the quick counter puts in the third, and just like that, they've tied things up. We got a minute 40. Wow. Firstkiller is going to respond with a pinch the other direction. And a great read to get this double and the dunk. Aris was there. Made a decent attempt for the save, but just couldn't keep it out. Long shot. Can Chronic get back? Yes, he can. Zero boost for Aris, but he makes the save. A recovery for Aris. Pogo attempt. Easily blocked away. Big flick from Aris. Too big for his teammate as well. Clear from FK, gonna buy some time. In fact, actually, it's gonna be another goal. 5-3 for Chronic and Firstkiller. (6-3). And they get more. No, they won't, but they will be up 2-0 in the series. Firstkiller flip reset shut down. Chronic dove as well. He's now in a 1v1 versus Eris. A quick turn and challenge. Double commit from Team Eris. But they do knock Chronic off the play. So they stay alive. Score remains 0-0. Here's a potential shot opportunity, but sent it high. Little miscue between the two Eris. Results in a turnover of possession. Now FK the other way. Flip reset early to the backboard. The double is good. Oh my gosh. This man is disgusting. Oh, jeez. Look at that touch. Jesus. Another reset, the double. Oh my God. He is clipping. Unbelievable. Aris is going to take that mid boost from him. So no clip, straight away from kickoff this time. But they've got a 2-goal lead. Physical aggression amping up here. Can Eris make the save? He sure does. This is some of the most unorthodox play that I've ever seen. Aris with an A takes it from his teammate, decides to dribble it back to his own side, cuts it infield towards the net, but it's so unexpected that it works, and then he's able to get a ground level musty flick, which really just kind of serves as a 50-50 across the goal line. But hey, I mean, they're going to take it however they can. They get a goal from it. Firstkiller, easy catch and flick. Aris with an A had swept out to the corner. He wanted to refill the boost tank, but it left the net open for FK, which you know he will capitalize that mistake. FK, another flip reset, looks for the double. This time he's unable to get it across the goal line, but he freezes it right there in the orange box, and Chronic is there for the finish. 4-1 for Chronic and FK. Another shot on target, 5-1. And we're going next. Chronic and FK went through Sosa and Talk. Then they went through 5-Up and Zanil. Now they are going through Team Eris. They need one more game. And Eris is going to help them out. He did say he's got some food ready. He may be ready to go eat. Aris with an E, shot off the crossbar. Hold on, the pass across. Eris. Oh, no. Oh, no. They finally got a good opportunity. Easy look. They couldn't put it away. Now make sure you join that giveaway. We're giving away an X2 Pro Controller. And while we're here, let me remind everyone, we are running another tournament next weekend. It's going to be an EU server tournament. We got some great players on that side as well. Eris is going to get one. Eris with an E lofts it up to the backboard. Eris with an A is there for the touch. That waterfall down. It's too tough for Chronic to read, so they get their first. The EU teams are not announced. They're not all finalized just yet. Aris and Eris looking to, you know, maybe not win the series, but maybe see if they can get a clip as well. Tired of getting clipped on. Maybe they want to try to flip the narrative. It's a nice goal line stand. Chronic's flip, reset, air dribble, no good. Aris off the ceiling. Firstkiller just keeps it low. Aris demos the back defender. His teammate gets a clear. He bumps his teammate out of the way. He says, move it. I got it. Slams home a shot. Team Aris. They've got a lead. Firstkiller's flick is actually too high. Hits a crossbar and out. They've got 60 seconds left. Eris with an E. Demos Chronic out of the play. Pass across. Firstkiller lets it roll. Both Eris jump. Neither makes contact. Chronic's shot off the post and out. And that may be an open opportunity. Does it hit the crossbar? It does. So Team Eris stays alive. They are still pinned on defense, and they will be conceding here. Chronic and FK win the boost battle, and eventually a poor clear results in an easy goal. 2-2, 26 seconds to play. The food must be smelling good over there. Aris looks like maybe he took a bite instead of kickoff. $18 seconds left. FK's got possession. Looks like he is just going to run down the clock. Going to roll in a fourth, and that will do it. Firstkiller and Chronic will certainly be the champions of the third NA Hoodyhooo 2v2s. A quick thank you to all of you for watching.